Yeah, hi, Someshwara. Yeah, yeah. Can you please introduce yourself? Yes. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. That's all right. Saiti, over to you.
Yeah, yeah. Hi. Uh, so you worked on Informatica and SQL also, right? So what's your database actually? In what? Okay, Oracle is your database. Okay. So okay, fine. So how proficient in you are in Informatica? Okay, okay. So have you used XML parser? Okay, can you explain like what is XML, like how the transformation is works or something? You have an idea, right? Could you explain it? Okay, okay, fine, no problem. Okay, so you worked on filter transformation and router transformations, right? Okay, so what is the difference between the filter and the router? Okay, okay, okay. So I'll give some real-time example. Like for example, if you have a data of a patient, okay. For example, you have patient's data and the patient's health data and like their billing data. Like we have three different kinds of data of one particular patient, and we will get those data in a file format. Okay, so I want to load that into three different tables in Oracle database. Okay, so tell me how you will be using uh, like what are the transformations you will use to load the data? Uh, yeah, to load into database. Okay, okay. Okay, so tell me the process using the transaction control, like how we like you told me you have given me one more question. So okay, so it's like see, we are loading in a dynamic loading, right? See, I'm getting the data on a daily basis. So I want data only from 1st of Jan to 7th of Jan. Okay. Again, if I'm loading the data on the 8th of Jan, I don't want that 1st of Jan to 7th of Jan data. Data in the sense the files. From where the files we are picking, I don't want the file to be there in that particular folder. So I want to archive it or delete it, whatever it is. So I want it in a dynamically loading data. So how can you do that? Okay, okay, fine. So while loading it into the target, I want the file name to be loaded as well. You got my point, right? So how can the file name also be loaded? I want my file name also to be loaded into the uh, database. So how you can do that? No. Maybe you didn't get my question. I want my file name also to be loaded into the database. For example, a table structure will be like a patient's data, patient's name, patient something, and so on. And the last, I have a column called file name. Got my point, right? In that file name column, I should have my file name also .csv, like patient underscore details .csv, like that file name also has to be loaded. So how I can load the file name also to the database? Yes, you have never used it. Correct. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay. So you know lookup cache, right? So what is dynamic lookup cache? Okay. So okay, fine. What is the properties are, I mean, what kind of properties are there in uh, oh, hello? Yeah, what kind of properties are there in unconnected lookup? Okay, okay. So okay. So that is the, so what kind of benefits you can see if you use an unconnected lookup other than connected lookup? Okay, okay. So okay. What is a load order? Yeah, I mean the load, like how you load, target load plan. Okay. Okay, so in your project, right? So what you felt the most toughest mapping? Like what is the toughest mapping you have worked on? Okay. 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 So used only SCD type 2, and have you anytime used SCD type 3 also in your project? Okay, okay. So could you explain me a mapping flow using SCD type 2 in your project scenario? Okay. Okay, okay. So you will be doing an UAT and SAT all from your side, or you have a separate team? Okay, 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 okay. Can you tell me about the PMCMD utility command? Like, how you use this PMCMD? You have an experience in Unix also, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, fine. Okay. Okay then. So what about SQL? So how good you are at SQL? Okay. Okay. So like how can you rate yourself in handling those SQL? Okay. Okay, fine. So do you use any other function, any functions in SQL like character functions or like that. So yeah. The conversion of date to, yeah. So okay. So what kind of in functions you have used in SQL then? Okay. 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 So what is the purpose of a DML language? So what includes DML? Okay. 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 So I mean, insert, deselect. Other than insert, select. What else you will be using in that in DML? Mm. Okay. 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 Fine. No problem. Okay. So one second. So you have used the rank functions, right? So could you please differentiate between the rank and dense rank? Okay. Okay. So can you write a query for the fetching the position of a particular character? So take your name itself, and fetch the position of a letter, some letter in your name. Say suppose take your name and just fetch some position. Okay. 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 So do you have any idea of CTE? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So do you have any idea in views? Okay. So what is a view, and have you used views in your project? Okay. 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 So can we use a multiple tables in a single view? Okay. Okay. So have you worked on stored procedures? Okay. Not not the calling of stored procedure. I mean, have you created a stored procedure in the database? Okay. Okay. Yeah. No problem. Okay. Okay. Okay then. Okay. Nitesh, actually, I'm done with the questions. If anything is there, you just please ask.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Shudha. So, do you have any US healthcare knowledge? US healthcare. So, what you know about the US healthcare? Okay, fine, fine. No, no issue. So, any idea about the EDI transaction? So, EDI transaction, we have few like 270, 271, and likewise we have a few more. So, any idea like 837, 835, 834? Fine, fine, no issue. Fine, so Mr. No problem. No, thank you so much for your time. That's all. Yeah, yeah, you can. That's all, Saiti. I'm done.